Hi. I will explain about the distinction between love and limerence, the two words that are often to be misunderstood by most people. Love is described as a complex emotion that encompasses affection, care, compassion, and attachment, developing gradually over time with a sense of security, trust, and commitment. It extends beyond mere infatuation or attraction and involves a genuine desire for the well-being and happiness of the loved one. On the other hand, limerence is an intense and obsessive form of romantic attraction or infatuation. It involves intrusive thoughts, heightened focus on the person of interest, and a strong desire for reciprocation. Limerence is accompanied by euphoria, excitement, anxiety, and fear of rejection. Now let's delve deeper into the specific differences between love and limerence. Number 1. Duration. Love is a long-term emotion that can endure over months, years, or even a lifetime. It develops gradually and may evolve through different stages, including the honeymoon phase, deep attachment, and mature love. In contrast, limerence is typically intense but short-lived, lasting from a few weeks to a few years. It is often described as a crush or an infatuation that diminishes over time. Number 2. Stability. Love is characterized by stability and consistency. It involves a deep emotional bond that withstands the ups and downs of life. Love acknowledges imperfections and accepts the other person as they are. Limerence, on the other hand, is unstable and unpredictable. It fluctuates rapidly, and the limerent individual's mood and emotional state are often dependent on the responses and actions of the limerent object. Number 3. Reciprocity. Love can exist in a one-sided manner, where one person may love another without receiving the same level of affection in return. However, love often thrives when it is reciprocated and nurtured by both parties involved. Limerence, on the other hand, heavily relies on reciprocation. The limerent individual's emotions and well-being are tied to the response and reciprocation of the limerent object. Without reciprocation, limerence tends to fade away. Number 4. Focus and obsession. Love involves a deep emotional connection and attachment, but it also allows for a balanced focus on various aspects of life, including personal growth, family, and friendships. Limerence, on the other hand, is characterized by an intense preoccupation with the limerent object. The limerent individual's thoughts, actions, and behaviors revolve around the object of their infatuation. They may experience intrusive thoughts and a constant yearning for the other person's presence and attention. Number 5. Emotional roller coaster. Love involves a range of emotions, including happiness, joy, contentment, and sometimes even challenges and conflicts. It encompasses a broader emotional spectrum. Limerence, however, is often marked by extreme emotional highs and lows. The limerent individual experiences an intense rush of euphoria and ecstasy when their feelings are reciprocated or when they are in the presence of the limerent object. Conversely, they may feel intense sadness, anxiety, and despair when their feelings are not reciprocated or when they face rejection. Number 6. Selflessness versus self-centeredness. Love is often associated with selflessness and concern for the well-being of the loved one. It involves prioritizing the needs and happiness of the other person, sometimes even above one's own. Love nurtures a sense of empathy, compassion, and sacrifice. In contrast, limerence tends to be more self-centered. The focus is primarily on the limerent individual's desires, fantasies, and emotions. Limerence often involves a strong desire to possess and be possessed by the limerent object, rather than a selfless concern for their well-being. Number 7. Realism versus idealization. Love involves seeing the loved one as a whole, with both their positive and negative qualities. It acknowledges their flaws and imperfections but chooses to accept and love them unconditionally. Love embraces realism and recognizes that no one is perfect. Limerence, on the other hand, is often marked by idealization. The limerent individual may place the limerent object on a pedestal, viewing them as flawless and perfect. They may ignore or downplay any negative aspects, creating an unrealistic and exaggerated perception of the other person. Number 8. Longevity and development. Love has the potential to grow and evolve over time. It can deepen and mature as the individuals in the relationship navigate life's challenges together. Love allows for the development of a strong emotional bond, trust, and shared experiences. Limerence, as mentioned earlier, is typically short-lived and tends to diminish over time. It often fades as the limerent individual gains a more realistic perspective of the limerent object, and the initial infatuation wanes. Number 9. Emotional connection versus physical attraction. Love encompasses both emotional and physical aspects. It involves a deep emotional connection and understanding between individuals, as well as physical intimacy and attraction. Love recognizes the importance of emotional compatibility and shared values, alongside physical chemistry. Limerence, on the other hand, is often primarily based on intense physical attraction and infatuation. While emotional elements may be present, the focus is primarily on the limerent object's physical appearance and desirability. In conclusion, love and limerence are two distinct emotional states with notable differences. Love is a long-term, stable, and multifaceted emotion characterized by deep emotional connection, trust, and commitment. Limerence, in contrast, is a short-lived and intense infatuation marked by obsession, fluctuating emotions, and a strong desire for reciprocation. While love allows for personal growth, empathy, and selflessness, limerence tends to be self-centered and driven by idealization. Understanding the differences between love and limerence can help individuals navigate their emotions and relationships more effectively.